Hi Libra, this is Amy with Wisdom and Fate Tarot, and I am here today to do your general reading for mid-November 2017 to mid-December 2017. Okay, so I'm looking at your reading. Looks okay. There's some questionable things, but this happens. The first card that I have for you is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about having to make some kind of a decision. It is an important decision. And I think you have been you've been kind of like faced with making this decision for a few months now. I don't think this is anything new. I think maybe you have like avoided it. And, it keeps coming up, and it's just something that you are going to have to face. You're going to have to make this decision. And I think you will make the decision during this time period. And if you don't, it'll be like soon after. Sometimes you don't want to rock the boat when the holidays are upon us, but for many of you, I think you will make it during this time period. But for a few of you, you may hold off until after the holidays. But it is an important decision nevertheless. And for a lot of you, in the past few months, I've been picking up that it is something with work. It is really something like maybe you're thinking about taking a different position or just leaving a certain company you've been with for a really long time. And, you're not exactly 100% sure of where you're headed, or you're not sure if it's for the best, but you'll make the decision. I just think it's work related for a lot of you guys. The next card is Temperance, and Temperance is about having balance in your life. And a lot of times this is when you feel like your work balance and your personal life is like conflicting. So I think, you just want more time. You want more time at home, more time with family. Your personal time is valuable to you. And you just feel like work is taking up a big chunk of that time and also a lot of your energy. And then when you get home at the end of the day, you don't have any more to give, basically. So I think this is like a lot of what you're tackling or you're facing right now. How do I get this balance? How do I do this? And the next card is the Tower card. So that's about change. Change is coming, if you want it to or not. And a lot of times when you get the Tower card, it is abrupt change, but it is change for the best. So if you do not make the decision, I think the change is going to come anyhow, like it or not. It's coming. And that's what the Tower card is saying here. And that doesn't mean that you should not make this decision, because a lot of us, we don't want abrupt change because sometimes it feels very chaotic to us, or if we don't see it coming, it just doesn't feel real good. So it's better to make the decision on your own. But this is the universe making the change for you if you can't make the decision to make it yourself. And they will do it their way. And it may not be how you wanted it to occur. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and then we get the Eight of Pentacles, and that is about working really, really hard. So I do think that many of you have been working your butts off. You have been working really, really hard for a really, really long time. And you just know this is interfering. You know that, you need more time for yourself, more downtime. And it might be the hours, too, that you have at work. The hours may not be real convenient for you. And, that's why you feel so tired at the end of the day. Because maybe you start really, really early. Or maybe you work really, really late. And you just don't have the energy to give to your family at the end of the day. You just don't have it. That's what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys. The next card is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card about moving on. And a lot of times it's moving on quickly, not letting anybody know what you're planning. This guy is leaving at the dark of night because he doesn't want to see. He doesn't want to have to be confronted by anyone, and he doesn't want anyone trying to persuade him to stay. He's just going, and he's doing it secretly. So for some of you, if you have a job that is really, really taking up a lot of your time, stressing you out, zapping you of all of your energy, maybe you have a boss that's a little demanding, and maybe you will suddenly leave and not tell anyone what you're planning until the last minute because you just don't want to be confronted, or you don't want to be talked out of it because you know what's best for you, right? The next card's kind of funny. It's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, and I'm laughing because the Knight of Swords is known as the guy that comes in quickly and leaves quickly. And that's why, we just had this Eight of Cups just moving on. I think it's going to be a quick move. It's going to be a quick decision. Once you make this decision, you're gone. You are gone. And you are leaving, and you don't care. It's going to be quick, fast movement. And that's what I'm picking up. I mean, it's the Knight of Swords, so it could, it's air quality anyhow. It's your energy. But I just have to laugh because it's like quick movement. Go, go, go time, And I just see you guys picking up and leaving. You're like, bang, I made the decision. Bang, I'm leaving. Bang, I'm going freaking quickly. I'm not looking back. I'm coming and I'm going. Just like that. Maybe you'll find a different job. A job that doesn't require you to work strange hours or so many hours. And once you land that job, it's go time. You're out of there. Maybe that's all it is. Okay, maybe you were just trying to decide, should I take this new job? Will it be better for me? Maybe the pay's a little bit less. You're worried about that. Okay, and the next card is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a nostalgia card. It's about the past. And it's about having fond moments of the past, but we tend to forget all the bad things, too, that happened in the past and the lessons that we learned in the past. And this card a lot of times will fall in your reading as an advice card to remember, what you did in the past that wasn't so good, and to not repeat the mistakes of the past. Learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat them. Grow from them. And let the past stay in the past. The outcome, though, is really good. It's the World card. And every time I see the World card, I think you have the whole world in your hands. But it's about you, and it's about, ending a cycle. So maybe this crazy cycle that you've been in that's been dragging you down and taking away all your life, maybe that cycle is going to come to an end. And then, maybe you're going to get to start all over again. And the world is at your fingertips when you get this, So everything is really, really good. This is a great card to have as an outcome because it is positive. And, I did this, I pulled this card for another sign a few months ago, and I got the message that, you needed to put yourself out there front and center. You need to think about yourself more and what makes you happy. And, even if it's difficult, if you have a difficult decision to make, oh well, it has to be what's best for you. It doesn't matter, how other people feel or, what other people want you to do. It's about you. It's about you being happy. It's about your personal happiness. So do what's best for you. The world is at your fingertips. And, I think you'll just be in a much better place. I really do. And it's funny. I just keep looking at these cards and I see you running away. I see you just going so quickly. And it's just like something happens and you're just like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I don't care. I'm not looking back. If I have, because this is sudden change. And this is sudden movement, secret movement. And this is fast. This is fast, come and going, just like that. Like you may have shown up in the morning for work and worked a full day, and then you found out, hey, I got this job and I don't need the job I just worked, and you're just gone like that. No notice, no nothing, gone. You're starting the next job like the next week, and you don't care. Like you've just had enough. I just see a lot of you guys running away. Running away from your problems and your troubles and starting over, doing something different. So I hope that resonated with most of you. If it did not, feel free to watch your moon sign and your rising sign videos. Some months they will make more sense. And if you have any questions for me, I will leave my email in the description box below. Enjoy the holiday season. We are coming up on holidays. If you're in the U.S., you will be celebrating Thanksgiving during this time. So take the time and be grateful and thankful for the things that you do have, the positive things that you have in your life, and just enjoy yourself. I just think Thanksgiving is a super cool holiday. It's not like high pressure, and it's just really like enjoying a good meal with people that you love. And just basically chatting it up and enjoying yourself. So please, please, please do that. It sounds like you need a break. And I will see you again next month.